A mother in 3 words is caring, supportive, and strict.
Strong, dependable, loving.
A mother is loving, patient, and generous.
Describing a mother in 3 words, I would describe a mother as compassionate, fearless, and loving.
Love, support, and understanding.
Being a true mother to me means that you take the time out to nurture. You take the time out to do, like the Bible says, as far as training up a child in the way that they should go. Any woman, well, most women can give birth, but it takes a real mother to take that time and patience and, to give of herself to make sure that this child has a good start and prepare them for the life ahead.
Actually, the actual birthing process is probably the difference, I guess, in actually having the baby. But a mother could be anybody. A mother could be somebody who's never had kids, who is a mother figure for somebody. As long as you're pouring love and wisdom into a child and you're responsible for their upbringing, that's being a mother.
Just because a woman doesn't actually give birth doesn't mean she has motherly instincts or motherly love or unconditional love to a child or a family member. If it's there and if it's nested there and God put it there, it speaks for itself. It's going to show.
Yes, absolutely. Most of the mothers that I know would go to the ends of the earth and would develop superhuman strength if they needed to in order to keep their child from harm or save their child from something terrible happening to them, or even give up their own life for their child. And my mother's love, I know, is unconditional because, I'm sure she knows a lot more of the things that I would rather her not know that I did growing up without me even telling her. I know she's figured some things out just because as a mom, you know what you know, whether somebody tells you that or not. But, and so she loves me, and my mother is one of the most patient, unconditionally loving people, and kind and merciful, and forgiving people, and selfless people that I've ever met. In fact, the only person that I know besides my mom that was all those things to that degree was her own mother, my grandmother.
Mother's love is unconditional because regardless of what a child does, they're still her son or her daughter, and they still have that compassion and love for that child regardless of the things they may end up going down the wrong path, because I myself have a child that has gone down the wrong path, but I still love him just as much as I love all my other kids.
Her spirit, her actions, her demeanor to others, and how she maneuvers throughout her life, it speaks for itself. Silence can go volumes, but love speaks volumes. And if it's there, it shows up in anything you do, in the way you walk, the way you talk, the way you interact with people. It's there.
Yes, mother's love is unconditional. It should be unconditional. In some instances, that's not the case, but I believe that a mother's love should be unconditional, and you can tell that because when your child makes mistakes, when they make bad decisions, when they don't do the things that you feel like they ought to do or live the life that you think they ought to live, you can love them anyhow. Love covers a multitude of wrongs, faults, and all of that. So if you truly love someone unconditionally, it doesn't matter if they don't live up to your expectations. You still gotta love them.
No, the heart of a mother goes beyond just having a biological child, because some kids are adopted by women that become mothers. And for instance, I have a sister-in-law that has adopted a young guy, a little young man, and she strives to be the best mother that she can be. She goes far beyond the call of duty for moms themselves, and she does an excellent job in raising him. Even though she didn't birth that child, she is just as much as a mother as I am that has birthed kids.
Absolutely not. The heart of a mother could be anybody. Like I said earlier, it could be somebody who you met while you were in school. I have several teachers from my past who I say gave me that motherly type wisdom growing up. Ladies from my church, just ladies meeting people through my work have all poured wisdom into me.
No, from my experience with being a JROTC instructor, I can truly say that my cadets are not my biological kids, but I groom them and I love them unconditionally as if they were my biological kids. I want the best for them. So I will say no to that.
No, whether she has biological children or adopted them or have taken children under their wing, like for instance the neighborhood raised me, that love is there. There's no match to unconditional love. It like I said earlier, unconditional love speaks volumes. And it does not matter whether she gave birth or not. It's there. If it's meant to be shown, it's going to be shown.
No, I do not. And that is because I know a lot of ladies that for whatever reason, weren't able to give birth on their own, but they have taken neighborhood kids. They have taken the kids at school. They have taken the children at their church where the mom, the parent, is not able to be all that she needs to be. You have these women in the community, Big Mama, Mud Dear, TT, that will take these children under their wings and mother them, show them the way, give them good advice, and nurture them. So, I think that is the heart of a mother. You don't necessarily have to give birth, but if you're willing to make the sacrifice to take someone under your wings and nurture them, then yeah, that's the heart of a mother.
What it means to have the heart of a mother is a mother, her heart is going to be loving, she's going to be patient, and she's going to have strong will. And she will also discern the things that's good and what's not good for her child.
To have a heart of a mother, I can go back to that instant, again with my sister-in-law. To have a heart of a mother, you have to be able to have compassion and love for a child. You have to be able, whether you birth that child or not, you have to be able to be a mother, have to be able to, be able to raise the kids, go by the guidelines of raising a mother, and it all goes along with love, discipline, and have that unconditional love for your child. It all goes all together with each other.
The heart of a mother. Two things I live by: unconditional love and support, hands down.
I think the heart of a mother is, now I'm not going to say it's equal to the heart of Christ, but it is very Christ-like. It's very selfless and unconditional and forgiving and tender and patient and all those things that Christ, calls us to be. And I think you find that in a mother's heart.
To me, having the heart of a mother is being someone that your child can always come and talk to. It doesn't have to be your child. It can be anybody who looks up to you as a mother. They feel comfortable talking to you about anything. You pour wisdom into them. You teach them right from wrong. You show love, show genuine love, and help them become better people.
To have a heart of a mother, and it all kind of ties in, because you have to have unconditional love. To have that heart as a mother, unconditional love, patience, and then being generous. Not so much about money and giving things, but just of your time. I think that's what's missing today with our children, is that you don't have mothers, fathers, you don't have people taking the time to teach them and be with them and show them the right way.